just down the street from the state capitol in Indiana. It's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. A return now from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Rudolph. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Titan first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
You know what they say, Mike, is the best third down play in the NFL? Don't get to third down. Well, I'll tell you what, this has been a clinic so far here on their opening drive. 3 plays, 3 first downs, and now the question is, can they take advantage of this fast start and come away with some points?
The motion man is Boyd. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A give to Pollard, running right. The defense stringing him out. No gain, back to the original line of scrimmage.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
The motion man is Boyd. They'll try and run for the first down with Pollard. Big opening up the middle. And he will have a Titans first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. To throw is Rudolph. He'll look middle here, caught by Boyd. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
The motion man is Boyd. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Rudolph looking to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And let's give him about 4 on that one. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Now he'll run. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Off the zone read, this is Richardson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Rudolph. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. So on 4th down, the Titans turn it over to Ryan Stonehouse to punt. Josh Downs set to return for the Colts. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
On second down, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the play. Second down and 8. From the gun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is a great example of the game within the game. They're making what they call Mike declaration, and that's what sets the responsibilities of all the protectors. And in this case, the Mike was the one who came, and he's unblocked, and he's able to get home.
Matt Gay on now for the Colts field goal try. And he missed it. It's no good. The Titans offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. First and 10. Throwing, Rudolph. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack.
The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
They send the tight end in motion. Now Rudolph. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now, as they get set to take over once more, they'll start out first down and 10. Here's Richardson. That's the tight end, Mo Cox.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Richardson to throw. pass right side to Downs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
What really stood out to me, Mike, was the body language of the middle linebacker prior to the ball being snapped. So often we see the guy who's blitzing, they get a little antsy and they tip their hand. But that wasn't the case here. He times it perfectly, nobody accounts for him, and he comes away with the sack.
Throwing on second down. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Jaquan Jackson is back deep for Tennessee. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Titans offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Rudolph. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. The Titans offense going to take over just before the half. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense going to get it one final time in this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. The terrific interior performer Jeffrey Simmons on the stop. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this 3rd quarter begins. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard, wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They tried the same thing, and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes 4th down.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Titans offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Boyd. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
When you come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
3rd and long. Back to throw. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Colts offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his receiver, and it's all for nothing.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
The Colts about to kick this one away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Rudolph. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. Third down, 3 to go. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Rudolph. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So now the veteran Nick Folk with an important kick. this to take the lead here in the fourth. This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They go right back to Taylor. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll try to run for it. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, Richardson. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And he's into the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. To throw is Rudolph. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Rudolph looking to throw. This one is caught downfield by Ridley. And he will score. Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch, but the accuracy of to a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback, and then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills, and wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Anthony Gould now to return. Drive to start. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. Here's 1st down. Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Now Richardson. His throw right side pulled in by Pittman. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down, 8 for the 1st down. Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And we'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. Richardson. There he goes again. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Richardson to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.